Sri Lanka has been named the #1 destination voted by travelers in Travel Plus Leisure. The winning criteria earned this paradise island rave reviews in terms of natural attractions, delicious cuisine, activities, and sights, as well as friendliness and value. Sri Lanka may be only a smidge bigger than Tasmania, but what Sri Lanka lacks in size, it makes up for in its variety of attractions. The coastline is home to several marine national parks, making it every diver's dream, while the island's perfect waves and crowd-free waters lure its surfers. The inland is home to cascading hills of tea plantations and wildlife parks, inhabited by elephants, monkeys and leopards. Sri Lanka's flavorful cuisine continues to draw in the crowds, as does its luxurious accommodation offerings. Here are the 10 best places to visit in Sri Lanka.
Number 10.
For those who love art and architecture, Dambulla in Sri Lanka is the place to explore. There are very many things to do in Dambulla. You might want to make it a day trip to this historical paradise from Kandy, which is about 70 kilometers from there. The place is worth a visit though, just for the stunning sculptures and paintings that you will see in this little town. Dambulla and Sigiriya go hand in hand, metaphorically. This is yet another UNESCO World Heritage Site and provides the tourist in you with a lot of photo ops. The place, just 17 kilometers from Dambulla, is one of the valuable historical sites of Sri Lanka. The magnificent rock fortress is located right on top of a volcanic plateau. Many locals also call it the 8th wonder of the world, and it fully justifies that.
Number 9.
A visit to Anuradhapura, one of the country's ancient capitals, rewards visitors with a glimpse into the past. The area is unique, as there's a thriving, modern little town adjacent to an ancient one. You're not just visiting ruins. It's a good place to visit and stay for a night or two. The ruins are awesome, with many crumbling temples, statues, pools, and other structures. There are modern structures too, and the temple remains an active place of worship. The core of the complex is a tree, a very old tree. The Sri Mahabodhi is believed to be the world's oldest living tree planted by a human. Anuradhapura is a cool place to visit, as there are a lot of small guest houses and cheap places to eat, along with bike rental, tour guides, and other businesses catering to tourists.
Number 8.
Polonnaruwa, this is an important ancient city ruin site, another one of the country's World Heritage Sites. Polonnaruwa was Sri Lanka's second capital city, after Anuradhapura, thriving about 1,000 years ago. The garden city is completely preserved, although most of the structures are in ruins. There are gardens, palaces, and temples, and while it's rather compact, it's best explored by bicycle. A bonus, the ruins are inhabited by a large troop of macaques, also residents of the area since ancient times. There's a small, modern town a few miles from the ruins, with guest houses, bike rentals, cafes, and other tourist services.
Number 7.
Yala National Park, located on the island's southeast coast, this national park is known for leopard safaris. Leopards are very rare, but the park has a large population, and it's possible to spot them even on a day trip. The park is also home to a large population of Asian elephants, which are endemic to Sri Lanka. Aside from the fauna, the park is home to some incredible, varied environments and ecosystems. You can visit the marine and beach environment of the coastal areas, follow leopards across vast grasslands, or explore tropical rainforests. There are also some important Buddhist temples and shrines within Yala, which is not far from the city of Hambantota.
Number 6.
Hikkaduwa Beach, only 90 minutes from Colombo, this beach is all about water sports, surfing, bodyboarding, snorkeling, and scuba diving. All the gear is easily available for rent from one of the beachfront stands. It's one of the country's best surfing areas, with the best waves between November and March. The beach is large, so it never feels too crowded. There are a lot of beachfront stands selling all kinds of delicious local street food and a good number of small hotels and guesthouses if you want to stay overnight.
Number 5.
The city of Gol is about a 2-hour drive from Colombo via one of the country's first modern superhighways. This ancient trading port mainly reflects its colonial history and is focused around a large 17th-century seafront fort. Gol Fort is an entire preserved walled town, now filled with boutique hotels, shops, and restaurants, along with real residents. The entire area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Aside from and outside the fort, the city is surrounded by some amazing beaches. Like others in the country, the white sand beach leads into clear turquoise water. There's even a beach right beneath the iconic Gol Lighthouse.
Number 4.
Sri Lanka is famous for its tea. What better place to learn more about tea than the source itself? Udawalawe. With a temperate climate and elevation of 1,900 meters, Udawalawe is the country's tea production capital. You can tour a tea plantation and see how tea is made. Founded in the 19th century, this hill country town soon became a retreat for British colonists, earning the nickname Little England. April is a good time to visit when visitors flock here to see the blossoms and celebrate Sri Lanka New Year. Other sites include Lake Gregory and Laksapana, Sri Lanka's most famous waterfalls.
Number 3.
Sometimes it's as much about the journey as it is about the destination. An example of this is Yala, a small hill country town set among Sri Lanka's lush tea plantations. It's filled with small guesthouses, amazing food, and very friendly people. It's a fun getaway from the city or a way to enjoy a few days of leisurely hiking in the countryside. A big reason people visit Yala is to ride the very slow train from Kandy. Slowly, it winds its way up and down hills, through small towns, across green tea fields, until finally arriving in the small mountain town after about 6 hours. The ride is considered one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world. You can start in Colombo, which adds 3 hours to the trip.
Number 2.
Located in central Sri Lanka, Kandy is the former capital city of the Sri Lankan royal dynasty, the country's main capital before the colonial period. The high point of what's called the Kandyan era was between the 15th and 18th centuries, when the area remained independent, while most of the coastal regions were colonized by European powers. Be sure to visit the city's National Museum of Kandy, as it illustrates the story of the region and its people via exhibits and artifacts. Nearby, the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic is a very holy Buddhist shrine, part of the Royal Palace complex.
Number 1.
Colombo has been the commercial capital of Sri Lanka for more than 2,000 years, when its large natural harbor made it popular with ancient trades from Italy to China. It's often referred to as the country's capital, though the legislative capital is located in a nearby city. Ruled over by first Portuguese and then British colonists, Colombo is a popular tourist destination. One of the most popular attractions is Gull Face Green, a strip park along the Indian Ocean. Also not to be missed is Gangaramaya Temple, which is known for its mix of ethnic architectural styles. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates.